Here's the gist of Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ. You're not doing this comeback. You're not doing this comeback. You're not doing this comeback!
I did it! Yes!
No!
Yes!
Guess I got a little
Oh
too carried
my
away.
god, I
Oh
love
my
it.
god! This is an arcade-style fighting game where 2 players with 3 fighters each battle it out until they've killed all of their opponent's fighters. If you've played Marvel vs. Capcom, one of the good ones, you'll know the kind of game I'm talking about. Ow! Oh my god! That was insane!
Put it for Naruto.
That was very Naruto, yeah. What is this Naruto anime? Get this Naruto out of here. Combos are key in a game like this. Thankfully, FIGHTERZ goes easier on new players. Simply mashing face buttons grants auto combos, and while they aren't as optimal as specific varied inputs, they'll still let you hold your own. Dead.
Ah, nice medium auto combo.
Yep. I will admit it's dumb that you can do that. Just auto combo into super. Blocking is done just like in most fighting games, holding away from your opponent and down to block low sweeps. Guards can be broken with heavier attacks, character-specific moves, or by using Dragon Rush. This will send the opponent flying and lead you into an aerial combo chain. You can also super dash, which lets you charge directly at your opponent and lead into a combo if they don't intercept, block, or reflect it. New players tend to spam this move, and the easiest defense is simply blocking it and following it up. Get over here. Damn it. Gotta jump out of that. Alright, you might actually win this. Special or super moves require ki to use. You can see your ki at the bottom of your screen. This is built up by dealing or taking damage, blocking, or charging by holding your ranged and light attack buttons simultaneously. Of course, this leaves you wide open. Pressing the medium and heavy attack buttons simultaneously will teleport you into a heavy attack behind your enemy, although this costs 1 bar of ki and can be blocked by avid foes. Super moves can be auto-comboed into by mashing medium attack on most characters or dealt on a whim with a quarter circle forward and button input, depending on the character and move. At the cost of 3 bars of ki, quarter circle back and Dragon Rush will use a ×3 super, dealing massive damage generally speaking, although there are some exceptions. No!
You press the button. I saw that.
No! Switch! Switch! Switch!
No switching.
Switch! It wouldn't switch! God damn it!
All the hard work you just put in to kill Ginyu, all gone. I don't know how to play it.
Ginyu hurts himself to 1 HP then switches bodies. Yeah, body change is amazing. Characters on standby can be called in to initiate or complement combos or swap to by holding the button. Upon dying, you'll automatically switch to the next character, standard MVC mechanics. Less standard are health mechanics. When you take damage, you'll have a blue bar left where some of your health used to be. Sending characters with recoverable HP to reserve will start them healing, and certain specials can also heal off that damage. However, most interesting is Sparking Blast. Usable once per match by pressing Dragon Rush and Super Dash simultaneously, this move will make you quickly regenerate HP and deal more damage, even while being comboed. Oh no, it's sparking. I'm not gonna be able to kill him through this, am I? Nope, nope, nope. Why are children allowed to fight? We should just outlaw children. Just no more children, ever. Just outlaw them from society. There we go. And a mechanic that most likely will never come into play in a real match, the Dragon Balls. Either player getting a 10-hit combo will summon the 1-star ball, 20 hits for 2 stars, so on and so forth, up to a 70-hit combo for the 7-star ball. Or you can just light-hit auto-combo your way to random Dragon Balls. Once all of the Dragon Balls are gathered, a player with a maxed-out key bar has to perform a basic light-hit combo. At the end, Shenron will be summoned to grant that player a wish. This lets you bring one of your teammates back to life, heal yourself, and other mechanics. Nothing utterly game-breaking, but nothing to sneeze at either. Of course, considering the requirements, I doubt this mechanic will ever turn the tide of a match. It'd be awesome though. Now, this may be news to some of you, but I am a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z. It's seriously one of my favorite shows. I know it's goofy and over the top, but the characters are lovable and many of the concepts are surprisingly fresh. And FIGHTERZ is oozing with charm. Characters will talk and interact to one another as these characters would. This is driven home even further in the game's story mode, featuring an original plotline. As you go through and find more fighters to add to your roster, they'll have banter and cutscenes with one another that'll make any fan of Dragon Ball Z smile.
I can't tell which one of you is actually Pan's grandfather anymore.
Oh my god, Tien.
Hey, you sound just like Chi-Chi. She says Piccolo makes a better grandpa than me.
I don't think that's something you should be particularly proud of as Pan's actual grandfather.
Both Chi-Chi and Tien are goddamn savage. Every single move, every single animation even, is animated exactly like the show or manga. Not a single detail is misplaced. Reflecting away energy blasts will damage environments, characters become visibly damaged over time, and finishing off fighters with heavy hits or powerful blasts will send them flying or destroy terrain. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I needed that place. That's where I lived. Many people live there, actually. I'm dead. I'm very dead.
Especially dead.
People live here, Alex!
I mean, not anymore.
No, I guess they don't anymore. Also, ow. People lived there, Alex!
Look, it's past tense. It's no longer a problem.
Ah!
I just got all 3 destructive finishes.
Yes, you did.
Because no one else lives here anymore.
Even if you've never seen the show before, this is simply a good fighting game with simple to pick up mechanics, a diverse roster, and a high skill ceiling. Ranked mode will let you play against people around the world competitively, and if you play any of the game modes, you'll earn currency to buy capsules. Don't worry, while they are basically loot boxes, this game does not have any microtransactions yet, and nothing in the capsules affect gameplay. They contain color sets for fighters, custom flair for your player's info card, and namely avatars, emotes, and stamps for the game's lobby menu, where all of the game mode selection takes place. This leads me to one of my biggest problems with this game though. The lobby system is far and away the worst one I've ever seen for a fighting game. You select your region, and then you select a server set from your region. From there, you can choose one of several lobbies, each of which will have different game modes to play against real people. However, these lobbies have player limits of 64 people, and the server regions are very vague. I mean, US East and US West, and that's it. Same for Canada and Mexico. This is all on PC, mind you. I've seen the console versions have far more region selections. PC may eventually get that as well, so make sure to check the description for any updates. Back to the point, this lobby system is just not well thought out. While there is an offline lobby option, you obviously can't play against anyone online from it, and you can't launch the game straight into an offline lobby. And if you want to play with your friends, you have to both manually find and join the same lobby, create a private match within it, navigate the clunky menus, and then start. You can't simply click join game like you can for most Steam games. Aside from the inane server system, the gameplay itself is absolutely solid. Now, I'm no fighting game expert, but every pro player I've seen try this game has liked it. So if you're looking for a fantastic 3v3 fighting game that is friendly to those new to the genre, with an active community, large roster, and a promise of at least 8 more characters in the future, via DLC mind you, FIGHTERZ is a great choice. If you haven't watched the show before, well, you should, but the game may be of interest to you regardless. I will admit though, if you hate Dragon Ball Z, you likely won't be able to stand this game. It's filled with references, style, dialogue, and Japanness from the show, and it's a bit hard to ignore. I did not know that.
Why is this piece of junk
Oh my god, Cell!
of no use to me?
What on earth? He just helped you win this fight!
You did most of the work.
Yeah! For someone like me though, who likes fighting games but isn't very good at them, and loves Dragon Ball Z, this game is absolutely worth the $60 price point. Thanks for watching, and take it easy!